Welcome back, guys. So today we're going to go over a really powerful feature that I feel like a lot of you are overlooking, which is the search feature in the search and discovery app by Shopify. So what I mean by that is I know that you guys are leveraging already probably the filtering on collections. So on our demo, for example, you're familiar with this on an e-commerce store, correct? The filtering, and it's great. It's really great. It helps customers easily navigate and filter out to see what products they really want, and narrow down their search. All right, so today we're going to actually focus on really forcing customers to see products no matter what they type in, no matter what misspelling they type in. And to do that, we're going to go and leverage the search settings in the search and discovery app. And to do that, we're going to go in, and what it looks like is like this is the search and discovery app. And so you're going to have the filters, which you're familiar with, the search, and then the recommendations. And I think you're pretty familiar with the recommendations as well. But in the search, I don't think you're leveraging this to the best of what it has. So we're going to focus on the synonyms and ignore the product boost for right now. But essentially, synonyms, what is a synonym? A synonym is basically a word or a phrase that has the same or nearly the same meaning as another word or phrase in the same language. So there's that definition. And then also in Shopify, add synonym groups for products, pages, and articles to help customers find relevant search results on your online store. So what that basically means is I'm going to click into this one because we're going to create synonyms, and I'm going to show you real time what it means exactly. So I have this new one, and let's say, for example, a customer goes onto your store and they start typing in chocolate, and they're spelling it chocolate, but they really mean for it to be chocolate. And notice right now in your search, there's no products, there's nothing, that the customer is saying as a result of this spelling that they think is correct. But what you're going to do as a store owner is saying, hey, by the way, if you're spelling this kind of like ghost saying this, but hey, if you're spelling this right, it's okay because it is a misspelling, but I'm still going to show you what I think you're thinking. I think that you are trying to spell. So then I'm going to show you these products and results. So I'm going to take this exact copy, and you can have as many of these misspelling synonyms as you want to help guide the customer into what you want them to buy. So for example, chocolate, let's just, I think that's how, I don't know. Let's go in and let's go and add the synonym word. So I'm going to add the synonym word and here, and I'm going to click save. Don't forget to click save. Shopify does have a tendency to get that hidden. All right, so chocolate. All right, so when I go into here, I'm going to refresh this because you saw that when you clicked into here, nothing populated. So let's go in and refresh this. This is, on our demo. Beautiful, beautiful demo. So let's go in and refresh, paste that in exactly how, a customer spelled it before. Notice how it's starting to populate really cool results, which is great. That's exactly what I want. Again, let's go to some other ones that I created, like some of them might be bars. And again, this is literally just an example. This is an example for this niche. Obviously yours would be directed to whatever your product is. And if you have like shoes, like obviously maybe a customer would be spelling it SCHOEZZ, or I'm not so sure. But for this is so powerful, and you have to think of it through the customer going onto your own store. You want to push and show products so much into the customer's face, and like look how beautiful it looks. It looks better when there's results, even if a customer misspells it. So that is the whole gist of this powerful feature right here in the search, is that you're going to search and then you're creating synonyms, and you can create as many as you want. There's 50, I think there's like a 50 limit of a character. Enter a minimum of 2 synonyms. So it has to, if you're going to do this, you have to have a minimum of 2. You can't just have 1. It's required of that, and then you're enter synonym group title, and so it'll start populating. But definitely if you haven't already, just set this up, and it's super easy, and you just saw what a powerful tool this could be for your customers.